How did you save someone from a toxic relationship? I was sitting in the cafeteria eating a sandwich that tasted like cardboard and regret when Skylar dropped into the chair across from me.
She had that look. You know the one.
I'm about to tell you something I think is cute, but is actually horrifying.
Look.
She goes, so Colin and I are official now. I nodded, chewing slowly, waiting for the bomb to drop, and drop it did. She started listing off all these sweet things he does, like how he helps her stay safe by making her send her location every single hour.
How he's protective.
So she had to delete every guy from her social media. Oh, and my personal favorite, how he gets worried if she doesn't text back within 5 minutes. I stopped chewing. I put the sandwich down. I looked at her and said, Skylar, that's not love. That's a surveillance app with a heartbeat. She laughed it off, said he just cares a lot. I said Hitler cared a lot too. Doesn't mean you'd let him check your DMs. She didn't think that was funny, but I wasn't joking. Over the next week, she kept telling me more stories that made my skin crawl. How he'd call her late at night just to make sure she was really home. How he'd quiz her on where she was going and who she'd be with. How he made her feel guilty for hanging out with me, because guys and girls can't just be friends. Sir, I'm gay. I told her again, this isn't normal. She got defensive, said I didn't understand their relationship. Fine, I backed off. But I started screenshotting every single conversation where she vented about him, just in case. Then one day, I'm walking to my locker and I see them in the hallway. Colin's got her cornered near the water fountain. She's holding her phone and he's yelling, who are you texting? Before she can even answer, he snatches the phone right out of her hand, just rips it from her grip like he paid the phone bill. I walked over immediately. I said, yo, give her the phone back. He turned to me, chest puffed out like a chihuahua with a complex, and goes, mind your business. I said, her safety is my business.
He stepped closer.
I'm talking nose to nose, breath smelling like energy drinks and misplaced confidence clothes. He goes, you got a problem. I said, yeah, your whole personality. That's when the vice principal came around the corner. Perfect timing. She saw Colin still holding Skylar's phone, saw him squared up with me, and immediately goes, office, now. Colin tried to play it off, said we were just talking. The VP wasn't buying it. She looked at Skylar and said, you okay? Skylar nodded, but she looked shaken. The VP told Colin to follow her, and he shot me this look like I just ruined his life. Good. As soon as he was gone, I sat down with Skylar on the bench outside the office. She was quiet. I pulled out my phone and opened the screenshots. All of them. Every text where she said he made her feel guilty. Every time she mentioned feeling scared to upset him. Every moment she defended behavior that made her miserable. I handed her the phone and said, just read. She scrolled, and I watched her face change. It was like watching someone wake up from a really messed up dream. She stood up, walked straight into the office, and I swear I heard her voice from the hallway. We're done, Colin.